Great. Yeah. And then you can start presentation, and I will shift scene here.
All right. Start presentation. All right. Hi, everyone. I am Josh, or my online alias is Token. I am playing
All right.
Thrumclaw.
Start over and transition
Oh,
properly.
no, no
There you
worries, no worries. Okay. Hi, everyone.
go. Okay.
My name is Josh. I go my online alias is Token. Today I'm playing Thrumclaw, the Golin druid of the desert. Golin, I'm a big pangolin guy.
Hi, I'm Aziza. My name is Stephanie, or Fuzzy Pickles. I'm playing Aziza, the Human Vengeance Paladin.
I am Gecko, playing Ferris, the Dance Bard.
And I'm Gabe. I'm playing Novi, the knowledge cleric that's a little bit mischievous.
And I'm your DM, Sid, also known as Cyclone online. We have one player absent today. That is our good friend Talon. However, we're gonna press on. All right. So, let's see. Get that proper. All right. So, last time, you guys had entered the Keep of the Red Sand Raiders and made your way through the tunnels, having encountered some of the people who, aren't necessarily as social as the rest, as the raiders take their nightly sort of repast in their gurfat. You met a slave child who gave you a little bit of information about this place, and you acquired some information from other sources as well. But as you basically ventured into the Gurfat, you had run into some of the bosses who, upon having some suspicion of your party, made one of your players, Ferris, dance up on stage. And while he did a good job, they sought to humiliate him, and he decided to run off. As a result, your close ally, Zarya, she has been taken to the boss's quarters, one of them at least. You're not sure where she is. The rest of you are regrouping.
Yeah. So we were originally trying to pursue them. As I am disguised and everyone else kind of looks close enough to raiders that as long as they're not like recognizing that they don't maybe try to track him down still. If one of the, I mean, even if we can't get Zarya back right now, we do know that there's a good chance the guy Vedi is being held potentially in someone else's, one of the other boss's quarters, and we need him back.
I assume those are all in the ascent, which is where our other targets are, regardless.
I don't know if we know that for 100%, but yeah, odds are there, I don't know.
So what are all our targets? We need to find Harasan Sunid, who is the slaver that took my brother.
He is up the ascent.
We need to find whatever idol they're using to bring back their dead.
Which is at the top of the ascent.
Bring back the dead ? But it definitely gives them powers.
Well, the specters were like past. They were like old members of the Raiders. So.
Oh yeah, so I guess yeah. They're not bringing back their own dead. That's Nohm. That's the gecko is like the spirit of Nohm who's doing that to protect them.
Yeah.
So yes, in a sense, the way you described it, I misunderstood. And then get Vadi for Kika, so that she will give us. I think I don't remember. I don't know if it was metaphorical or if it was literal, but she said she would like let us borrow her weapon. So I don't know if she's gonna hand us a really sweet sword to use, or if that was her saying like, I will fight alongside you as long as I have Vadi back and can get back into my like humanoid form.
You gather she will just be giving you a weapon.
So Vadi's in prison somewhere, probably in the boss's quarters, specifically. Where do we have them written down? I say we, I mean me. What were they? Well, of the bosses, the boss, the first boss that did the unification and made them the Red Sand Raiders.
More of a takeover, but yes.
Well, in the story, it was described as a unification thing.
Aren't they always?
I'm in character.
Yeah.
And then there was.
So I think.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, on stream, actually, Token, could you add presentation just so we can see the cool visuals?
Add what?
Oh, like the share your screen, like player perspective thing.
Oh, wait. I'm confused. The sharing. I thought I was sharing the screen.
Oh, that is not what I see on Discord.
Oh, you're streaming it. You're not sharing your screen into the voice call.
Oh, I thought I hit share my screen.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's I hit that. This is the same thing I did last time too.
Oh.
I have stuff. Streaming is share your screen.
Weird. All right, hold on. Maybe am I just not? How do I not see it?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. I see it. You just gotta click on Token in the voice call and click watch stream, and then it'll pop up.
Oh yeah, see, because I'm recording. I have popped out the whole campaign, so I see all of you guys and the thing on one of my monitors, and like that's what I'm recording, so it gets all of us.
Okay. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, this is what I did last time, so.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I have to do that myself as well. All right, that was my bad.
We're professionals, guys.
No worries. I was so confused.
Yeah, all good. All right. Now we get to see all these terrible scribblings I do on maps. All right.
Oh, I love them.
We love them. No, these are great. Yeah.
All right. You do recall, after talking to the child Jaber, that he mentioned that the bosses have something that identifies them to Nohm, or perhaps grants them the ability to interface with some of the security barriers in this place.
Yeah.
Might be useful to get whatever that is.
The tokens or whatever.
Correct.
And then there's also the matter of harass and seeking audience with Nohm with one of the bosses, I'm assuming.
Correct.
So I think we continue trying to follow to get to the boss's chambers, whose name was Soraya. Serrani?
That was the one that Zarya is being taken to.
Yes, because we were sort of trying to tail them already.
Sure. All right. Yeah. I guess for this session, Zarya, she blinks towards you with a "Don't worry, I'll handle it, guys" kind of look.
Let's give them 60 seconds and then go the same way and try and find someone else's living quarters. We know there's one of the other bosses was running the gambling, so he's not in his room right now.
Correct. Yeah, you gather that it's not like one centralized chamber, that they have claimed various spaces throughout the keep.
Yeah.
And so you'd have to go seek them out.
Yeah. I think that's what we should probably do. Go for a little wander while the bulk of people are still, maybe not the bulk, but a significant quantity of people are still in that like main meeting hall getting wasted.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do any
Right.
kind of exploring, now would be the time to do it. I am still currently a scorpion inside of Aziza's backpack.
Okay. Yeah. You guys begin searching through the tunnelways of the complex. You can see that some of these have stairways that lead upwards, but into shadowy spaces. Perhaps many of these plateaus are hollow in various, spots, and so some may lead straight to the top of these surrounding plateaus. There isn't really any signs to help you navigate this place, and so this proves to be difficult on its own. However, as you continue along, you search for some of the boss's quarters. As you do, you find what seems to be like one stairway leading upwards, and the sound of a few men grunting. And they kind of call, and it says, "Great time for him to take a leak while we're hauling this thing up the stairs."
I'm gonna
hear more grunts and annoyance.
I'm gonna hustle up the stairs and I don't know what the situation is, but I'm immediately thinking like, yeah, let me jump in and help. Save face. I look like some random dude from the hall.
Yeah, okay. You hustle over, and you see what is basically like a trio of men. And they seem to be hauling up what seems to be a decently large treasure chest.
I'm gonna like grab a corner of it and just say, I don't know who's supposed to be helping you, but I heard you from the bottom of the stairs. Where are we taking this fucking thing?
All right. Roll me a deception check as you seek to basically assist them without appearing suspicious. All right. They say, just take the other corner. We're taking this to Boss Duchin's chamber.
With the four of us now, Yeah, let me put myself. With the four of us now, does it feel? Is it still like really heavy?
It's pretty heavy.
I'm gonna yell down the stairs and say, "Recruits, get the fuck up here!"
Aziza will come up the stairs and say, "Oh, is that too heavy for you boys? Do you need a hand?"
And then they say, yes, could use one actually. This is too much for 3 people.
Aziza steps in, ready to lift.
Novi will kind of mope around, looking a little bit upset, as if he's not used to being like doing hard labor, and will kind of try to pitch in, but will barely.
Okay. Yeah. They just glower at you and they're just like, what, are you too good to lift?
Fine, just let me put my back into it, alright?
Alright, sure. You guys begin carrying this thing up the stairs. However, it is very heavy. Even, 6 people in on this for, crowding in on the object means that you have to carry it slightly awkwardly with all these people crowded around it. I need you guys to roll me
some
an
of us,
athletics check.
I think, definitely have 8 strength. So
Multiple of us.
Okay.
how much I'm actually contributing? Question.
Okay, all right. Well, are you like doing the thing where you're like faking contributing, or are you like
No,
trying?
I'm doing my best.
Okay, all right. All right.
There's a 21.
Hell yeah.
21, nice.
Aziza's like, do you even lift, bro?
All right.
Oh, Novi.
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 Yeah,
Novi.
as you are carrying this up. Let's see. These men also do okay? Oh man. These dudes, while they are bulky, they just don't seem to have like the, lifting technique, and so they struggle as well. Aziz is actually doing like a lot of the work here, and as you do so, Nobi, you feel a little bit tired out by this entire thing. You will have 1 level of exhaustion until you take a short rest.
Brutal.
Ooh, that's trash.
Yeah.
But also fair.
However, you are getting to the top of the stairway. The whole group of you. But then you hear something of a shriek at the top of the staircase. A very loud one.
That's
It
not
kind of
good.
echoes down. And yeah, like as that happens, one of them kind of stumbles, surprised. And I'll need you guys all to make a strength saving throw to not fumble this chest right now.
Oh.
All right, fucking pray for me.
Novi!
Novi coming in clutch.
I'm say just
Alright.
after like exhaling a really long sigh, he starts to lift just as the scream comes.
Well, unfortunately, a 10 is not quite enough for this. So, as that happens, the chest kind of slips, and then like one corner hits the staircase, and it begins to slide down. Novi, you manage to like, keep it from like falling on top of you. But the 2 of you, as well as, let me see the bandits. All right, the bandits for this, for some reason, roll like gods, and they manage to basically like pivot and like prevent the chest from like basically snagging on them. And the chest does, however, come tumbling down the staircase with Ferris and Aziza. You both kind of trip along with it a little bit. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage each. as the
I
chest
wasn't giving up. You
Yeah.
quitters.
fumbles down over here, and you see it crack a little bit. The chest's what's it called? The wood breaking, and you can see a little bit inside of it.
What do we see?
Inside, you see a glint of bronze. However, what is inside seems to have been dented by this.
I'm gonna sort of like stand up, dust off my knees, and yell up to the guys like, "What was that?"
One was just, ah! What was that? He looks up, and one says, it's that damn screeching eagle. Man can't keep his birds quiet.
Oh.
But, like the other one says, ugh, wait, is it damaged? Shit! He points down at the chest. Just like, oh, fuck, the gecko's gonna come looking.
Oh, is
This
this
is
for...
why I don't lift.
Oh shit. Well, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Well, the
Really
quicker we get
regretting
it-
trying to help you guys now.
the quicker we get it where it's going, the quicker we can all get away and not take credit for damaging it.
Nah, he
The
probably
bandit-
already knows, and I'm gonna look around for the fucking glowing yellow eyes of the damn gecko.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Bad.
Hmm. Does anyone have a past perception of 15 or better?
No.
Not
yes,
from inside the
actually.
bag.
I have a passive of 16.
All right, there is Novi. Yeah, Novi. You see a little bit of light up higher on the ceiling. Just a little bit of light casting down.
No, he's gonna grimace. He's right there.
And one of the bandits says, ah, bloody. You see him like fish around in his pockets. And you see him pull out like what seems to be like a small pouch of gold coins. He says, please, you don't need to look my way. Take, I offer. And as he says that, the pouch seems to almost just fall flat, whatever's inside disappearing.
Interesting.
And the golden gaze disappears.
So this is a god that can be bought.
Novi will look
I'm
over
gonna-
to the guard who did that and nod and pass him a coin.
He says, well, that was a mess. We need to get this to Tuchin. He comes, they come back down the stairs. And a bit more finagling. You know,
Yeah, I think-
you guys can get it up the stairs, having
We'll
no other
put
issues.
Aziza stays in the back. I don't use her real name for the record.
Fair.
Novi, maybe me and Novi in the front, and the two bigger dudes in the back with her, so that hopefully, like, we can keep it from falling again.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. With that, you take it to the top of the stairs. Congratulations. You've earned more bandit
Hey.
cred.
+1 renown with the bandits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. All right. And yeah, you guys then begin heading in towards Tuchin's chamber. They seem to be basically taking the chest with you guys. but they seem to basically drop it off right outside. And they say, he'll be happy when it's back.
Nope. Are you sure there's... Nobody's gonna kind of nod his head to the obvious crack in the chest and the dent.
He says, we'll just say someone else did it, huh?
Eh.
That plan works for me. I wasn't even supposed to probably be in here tonight.
He says, yes, well, can't say I dislike you helping us out there. I don't know, I've seen you around.
Yeah, these two are new.
And he says, okay. Well, work hard and one day you'll have statues delivered to you too. Or not.
That's what all the billionaires say.
Seeing how this went, I'll carry my own statues.
And he says, don't be like that. We got it here. In one piece, one dented piece.
It's true. Only the box broke. I think that maybe counts for something. A little dent that could be fixed.
I mean, if we open it up, I know a little something that could maybe undo the damage. I don't know if you are all up for that, but I don't know if I want Tuchin down my throat.
Is the chest locked?
The chest is locked, but it's got a pretty gaping crack in it, so you could get your hand in there if you wanted to.
I'll slip my hand in and cast mending on it.
I mean...
It just mends around your hand.
Oh, God! That's scary.
No, I'll mend the hole in the chest, and then kind of
okay.
dust my hands off there. While I'm doing that, though, I want to try to get a better look at the contents, if that's all right.
Yeah. Inside, you see what seems to be a bronze statue, finely polished, of a gecko in the same shape and form as the one you've seen on the walls periodically around this place.
I think whoever made it was the one who messed up, not us.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Gotta give it to him. And it's pretty good.
Novi just casually condemning a stranger. I love it.
Less shade on my back.
Truth.
So it's us and these three dudes in Tuchin's room.
There would also be some more stuff in there, Novi. I guess if you would like to know.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
There you go. A little secret for you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nobody will
loves
pocket that secret. Yes. The biggest dilemma is whether to share with the party or not.
I mean, it's against your religion to do so.
Yes. Only the most dire things will be shared. Oh no. I gotta do my best to balance my faith and my party.
Tragic.
Nah, party's
Fine line
temporary.
of
Faith is forever.
being a secret keeper.
We picked this up like a year ago.
All right.
Fully dedicated.
Yeah. Currently, the chamber that Tuchen resides in, it's like this large iron door, very ostentatious compared to much of this place. And in fact, that iron door, it kind of stands out a little bit. Perhaps it was actually installed here somehow after its main construction. And being closed as it is, not sure exactly how to get inside.
Oh, okay. So we just dropped off the box outside his door.
Correct.
Is there a gap big enough that a scorpion could get through?
I was thinking the same thing.
Hmm.
Yes. How well does this door fit?
I'd say there'd be like half-inch gap. It'd be difficult for a scorpion though.
Okay.
Smaller creature, probably.
You can maybe
Scorpions are pretty
squeeze.
small. I'm a tiny creature.
I'll take Thrunclaw out of my pack and show him the crevice, and he can decide whether or not he wants to risk it.
I mean, if I think I can fit, I'm down to at least go through and see what I can see.
All right. As you go into the room.
I'm gonna look to Novi and say, definitely, it's time to keep our eyes peeled.
For sure.
Okay. So,
Whoa.
Ooh.
yeah. You get onto the other side of this doorway.
Up here at the top.
You're at the bottom, actually.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yep. So, your beady scorpion eyes, they're not exactly the most visually acute, but you gather that this is a rather large space, suitable for one who claims, dominion over the bandits.
Sure.
Inside, it is well appointed. You think that, there might be some nobles who might be envious of such a place, for there are fine and plush pillows placed on some of these couches, essentially. There is, in fact, a large stringed harp in one corner, and a few bookshelves, though you gather that they probably haven't been touched in a while. They've got a little bit of dust accumulating on them.
All right. Our
There's
boy's not a
also
reader.
what seems to be a slight, or rather like, a modest desk.
Okay. The door that I just kind of passed by, if I look back up at it, what kind of lock is in place?
Yes. So, from what you can see, it is basically like there's like a mechanical bar that like passes like in front of this door. And so you gather that there is some kind of lever on the inside and probably some kind of other lever on the outside.
Okay. Pretty high tech for the time, I guess. Pretty secure, fortified. Okay, I will note that. Do I hear anyone in here? Is there anybody actively like in this place that I can hear from near the door?
Yes. In here, make a perception check.
All right. I'm gonna use the heroic inspiration that I got from Ferris, and re-roll because that was a natural one. Well, 14. That's better.
Okay. Yeah. In this place, you find what seems to be a kobold that seems to be like tidying it, essentially.
Okay. I'm gonna try them. Not going too far. I'm not like exploring too much. I'm just wanting to see. Do I maybe overhear? Is he saying anything interesting?
Hmm. You don't hear him saying anything. Well, maybe he mutters just like, too much dust falls in this place. Ugh. Dusting, dusting. But you see, like, he has like a small book that he like holds in one hand while he dusts with the other.
Okay. What's the book? Is there a title?
Does not seem to be a book with a title on the cover. It's one of those old books.
Okay. His book.
Just leather.
Okay. I don't. The last thing I want right now is for the housekeeper to see a scorpion and try to kill it.
Yeah. Only a stealth check, actually.
Sure.
You slip inside.
10. We're all rolling 10s today.
Very common number.
I know.
Okay. Let me check this guy. Okay. Yep. You are currently hidden.
Okay. I'm not really going to push my luck, but I guess maybe I'll hang out for a couple of minutes, see if I overhear anything, if I catch anything of note, but I don't think it's wise of me to just go in and explore this entire area by myself, but I do know how the doors come in. Actually, are there any windows that I can, like, spot?
There are no windows to the outside,
Okay.
though you do feel the gentle sort of draft that this room is ventilated somehow. There might be some kind of, you know, I don't know what you'd call it, like an air duct, essentially,
Okay.
that may pass through to the outside.
Okay. Would I be able to look around and see if I can spot where that might be on this side of the room?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. I am perfectly average at this. And of course, that's the one I roll high on. 17.
All right. I suppose that would just do it. Yeah. You gather that there is probably an air duct, like at the far end of the room, like towards like the ceiling,
Okay.
and there might be like two on the side near the floors.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think I'm going to push my luck any further. I'm going to try to slip back out through the crack and join the party.
All right. You rejoin the party, who is camped outside the door, eagerly awaiting for you to open the door for them so they can burst inside.
Aziza will pick up Thrummclaw and just say, all right, 2 taps for yes, 1 tap for no. Because you can't talk to us, can you?
No.
Okay.
No, I think that's
New wild shape you can.
Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess you're right. New
Sure.
wild shape I can, huh?
Oh yeah.
I forgot that they did that.
Nice.
Okay, so Thrummclaw will be like, that sounds like a very complicated system. Perhaps I could just tell you what I found.
Well, that sounds like a lot less fun, but okay.
You can talk?
Yeah, a little bit, yes. There is a mechanized lever system of a lock on the other side. It looks doable. I might be able to open it up if our intention is to go inside. There's a housekeeper. That's all I was able to see, and there's some vents I was able to find. I don't know where they would lead to, but the outside, there was some sort of draft. So there is some sort of access way in there that isn't the front door. At least 3 of them.
I wonder if this person inside is a servant or a slave and what their loyalty is.
It's a great question. What I can assume is if they were left alone inside the boss's chamber, their loyalty is probably pretty good.
Yeah, probably. So you said it's a lever?
Yes, big iron lock bar that slides across a couple of channels that holds it in place.
I will take a look over the door and mechanically this maybe doesn't have any impact, but I'm sort of thinking like I'm proficient in thieves' tools and sleight of hand. I might be able to intuit a little bit, like, oh, in this ornate iron door, one of these things, oh, this lion's fang, that one is for sure the lever. Like, if I pull this like this, boom, door's open.
Yes, there are 2 very situationally relevantly placed stone sentinels on either side of the door. They are like basically griffins. So you gather that they probably have something to do with it.
All right. Do you remember, Thermclaw, which side the door the lever was on the inside?
I'm sure that's something I could remember. It was on this side, and I will point to the side that it would have been on.
Yep. Yeah. You check it over, and you're able to eventually find that the tail of one of these things can kind of be pulled up.
I look to the group and say, we going in? I think...
There's 2 levers?
Well, there's 2
Yes.
griffins. One is probably a dummy lever, or just a distraction for design to hide the other one. Only this one kind of looks like it does anything, but if we've got vents, we've got an escape all the way to the surface, probably, depending on the size of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Housekeepers could maybe be flipped. Didn't sound like he was
that lever,
invested.
though, you do hear a voice from inside, and he says, "Ah, what? Leave it outside. Tuchin does not want anyone into his chamber. Leave it outside."
Ah, yes, that's him. That's him. He sounds very loyal.
I'm gonna say, sorry, it got dropped. Can you look at it, please? Is this like a really big problem? Am I gonna get killed for this?
All right, make me
The
persuasion check.
box is okay, but 17.
All right. He says, "What? You would drop it? What kind of fools are you?"
I didn't drop it.
"This is Tuchin's offering to Nohm. It has to be correct." Oh my goodness. You hear some rushing down the steps.
Just listen to that guy. He's loyal as fuck.
Yeah. You hear a little bit of a wrangling on the other side as the lever there is pulled and the doors begin to pull apart.
It's a simultaneous lever system. This dude doesn't leave this room.
He comes out and he says, "Let me see it. Show me."
It's
Yeah,
still
I'll-
in the box.
I'll step aside. The box is like right there. Like I said, the
Yeah.
box is fine, but the guys bringing it up were having some trouble with the weight of it,
And he says,
and they let it
Well,
slip.
open it.
Oh, they left. They were fucking terrified. I don't have the key.
Why don't you have the key?
Cause I told you I wasn't actually supposed to be involved with this, but I'm trying not to get killed for someone else's bullshit.
make me a deception check at this point.
Fair. Oh yeah! I'll take a dirty 20.
He says,
So you didn't do this, but you decided to stay here. You shouldn't cover for them. They should be punished.
I agree, but Nohm saw it. I was present. Dude gave Nohm some money to make him disappear, but I don't know if that extends to me. I don't want to die. And I'm just saying, I don't want to die. I'm trying to do the right thing and not get myself killed.
he says, he's,
Open the box. Open it.
Can I, as the Scorpion, while he's like completely distracted with Ferris's awesome bullshit, can I like sneak into the room as the Scorpion?
yeah. Sure.
I'm just gonna try to go further in and see what else I can figure while he's busy.
All right. Yeah, you head into the room. You can see that there are some parchments on the desk, as well as like a few books that are pulled from the shelf and like on a table nearby. There are what you think is like a really fine, it's like a really fine painting on one of the walls. You gather that that could be pretty valuable,
Definitely.
as well as what seems to be like a vanity box on a table nearby.
Definitely living a bandit king life, huh?
Yeah, emphasis on being a king, you know.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Hashtag goals.
Okay, here's the big thing I would like to do. I would like to go to one of the vents and see if I can go in so I can get an idea of how big they are and where one of them leads to.
Yeah, sure.
But we can do that like after we do the front stuff if you want, if the stuff Ferris. So whatever order you want to do. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah,
I
you gather
I
that
want to
those vents
reposition
are.
myself.
Yeah,
I want to reposition myself behind this kobold or whatever you said he was.
couple.
Looking like I'm just trying to get out of the way. But I want to be prepared to grab him or gag him or kill him or whatever needs to be done as this progresses.
Certainly. All right. So, given that Frumclaw is investigating the room, you can roll me a perception check as you try to determine the nature of the vents.
All right. You said perception or investigation? Sorry.
This would be probably perception.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Come on, dice. 24.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Pretty good.
So, you know that typically vents that lead to the outside, depending on their length, they kind of emit either like a higher pitch noise as well as or a lower one. And these seem fairly low. You gather that this is a fair distance to the outside wherever these vents let out. Maybe there's even bends.
Okay. So I definitely don't want to get too far from my party. How big is like the opening of the vent?
So the vent is about like a 6-inch by 1 foot opening.
Okay. So realistically, I'm the only one who could use this vent to get in and out. Okay.
Well, a gnome could maybe do it. But
Fair enough. That's the whole. We're here because of Nohm. That's the whole problem. Okay. All right. I'm gonna think. Well, I'm gonna think what else I want to do in here while Ferris continues his funny bullshit.
I'm gonna pull out my thieves' tools, and I'm gonna be like, okay, for the record, you have been very clear in asking me to open it, despite the fact that you know I do not have the key. So I'm gonna do this because you asked me to.
I like that he's like doing it for like a body cam.
Yeah.
He says, yes, it's fine. Those idiots forgot to put the key. Ah,
And I'm gonna try and pick it open. You can't imagine it's that difficult,
It's
but
not
maybe
terribly
I don't know how secure they would care about this box.
Yeah, give it a roll. We'll see. Yeah.
Oh, I should have advantage because it's these tools.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah, better.
Nice. Okay. So, you spring it open. The box opens up, and the kobold looks inside, and he starts looking over the statue.
oh no, it's been scuffed multiple times. And this is dented slightly. Oh, that's no good. But it's not totally wrecked. Still, though, we're talking your pay.
I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, be lucky we don't beat you. In fact,
He just thwacks you on the shin.
like that.
He beat you.
Okay, rude. I'm gonna slap the book out of his hand.
All right. Yeah. You slap the book, and the book falls from his hand. It's like,
I was reading that.
and he just comes at you with the staff, going swinging for your shins.
Roll initiative. While
Can
this.
I,
sorry, go on.
Can I grab him from behind and start pulling him back into the room? Like maybe an arm across his chest and then one arm across his mouth.
Okay. All right. So that would be a grapple. All right. Well, let me see.
Yeah, grapple him.
Okay. He will try to resist this.
Oh.
That's not gonna do it.
Oh no.
That's not going to
All
do
right.
it.
You grab hold of him.
He's like, what are you doing? Let go of me. This is assault.
No, he's
gonna-
gonna go to cover his mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You drag him into the room. It's just
I'm gonna follow in and say, let's leave the door open just in case. And I'll like direct the dude over here. Or direct Aziza to bring the dude over here so that no one walking past would be able to see into us like we're around the corner.
Sure. Yeah. You see him. He says, and you see him like he pulls a knife, but he doesn't try to go for you with it. He actually tries to cut himself.
Plot twist.
Yeah. For those of you, for Aziza, you're holding him, right? I'll need you to make a deck save if you want him to not do this.
That 17 was clutch.
All right.
That was clutch.
Yeah. You manage to wrench the knife from his grasp as he desperately tries to nick himself. And then you see him, like, he tries to bite himself even. Like, he tries to go for it.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
I won't be taken alive.
Bro. Okay.
You won't get away with it. Nohm watches you. He doesn't see
Nohm.
you yet. He will. As soon as I...
He just goes for his wrist again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking relax, bro. Where is Tuchin's token?
Says, with Tuchin. Why would he have it here?
valid. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works.
He says, you want to become the bank bandit boss, don't you? You know how Tujin did it. That's why you're here.
Well, yeah, obviously. There's a big important meeting happening at the Ascent. This is our chance to fucking really show people what we're made of. Tuchin.
Roll me a deception check.
I love when the NPC just gives you information. Like, oh, you must be here because of course I am. Yeah, for sure.
Terrible.
Ah, yes.
Oh no.
He says,
Oh, wait, no. You're not a bandit at all.
Alright. You got me. You got me. I'm a Hammerite. I'm trying to kill Nohm.
Novi's gonna glare.
That is amazing.
nice. All right. Love the identity.
You got me.
All right.
Identity theft is like his whole shtick.
Identity theft is not a joke.
Now, I understand you're probably not going to want to help me with that, and I respect it. That's fine. It does mean you're probably going to die today, for being honest. Nohm has been bought off, the worthless son of a bitch. So I kind of don't think he's going to notice for at least a couple hours till he pops in to check on your boring reading ass.
How do you know this? Bandits, idiots.
Now,
Yeah.
you have a chance to save yourself. You probably won't take it, and that's okay with me.
Can we like put him?
We're
in the
gonna-
box? Just leave him in the box.
We're gonna go up the Ascent. How do we do that safely?
He says,
And ideally, secretly.
You think I would talk?
Well, I'm offering you a chance. You could talk and save your life, or cling to your faith and die for it. And maybe Nohm cares, but he seems to really like gold. I don't know how much he cares about martyrs.
he says,
Okay, fine. You want to go up the Ascent? Not possible, unless you have token.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what I assumed, but then there was no token here. He had it with him. So now we got to go get someone else's token, huh? That sucks.
he says,
Yes, you must take it from one of the bosses.
And who's around? The bird, right? He's probably still here. He was gambling earlier.
Yes, Alan Kapif. He's Eagle Master. He stays outside.
Oh.
He likes his birds.
Well, he is a bird, so that makes sense. Who else is here? The cannon lady. She went somewhere.
Yes, Blood Eye. Yes, I'm not sure where she is. Maybe in her quarters, maybe not.
How do we get to her quarters from here?
he says,
Take the left tunnel, then south tunnel, then upstairs, then around the right bend.
Gecko gets the sense that this dude is not trying to lie. Does Ferris feel like he's trying to lie and like mislead us?
make an insight check.
I'm not particularly good at these, but I'll attempt it. Yeah, that's a nat 1.
You could be saying anything.
No, okay. So I'm gonna look to Aziza, who's like still holding him pinned.
He says,
If you're going to kill, boss, kill Kaljati. Most irritating one. Yes.
Which one is Kilpappy?
It's a canon one.
yeah, the cannoneer.
I can see where most people probably don't like her.
Yeah.
Firing off
Yeah.
rounds at the bar.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
we get sure, I guess. Is that gonna make you happy? You little that's honestly, that's a little unhinged. I thought I was fucked up.
Says,
Oh no, she ran in from old raiders. Daughter of old raiders. Duchin made deal.
Huh? So it's like a political victory for you guys. Lame. I mean, cool, sure, whatever.
he says,
We not politicians.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's
do
actually
things smart.
that's exactly what that is. Yeah. Offering up the last remnant of the old guard so that the new guard is fully in control now. That's politics. It's assassination too. You're sort of hiring me. You should pay me now that you've requested that.
he says,
That's not what this is. I am a loyal raider.
Well, loyal to Tuchins, not to the raiders. Not to all raiders, at least.
Duchin is the raiders.
Well, isn't Kachathi also then the raiders?
he just says,
Just no point explaining this.
You caught him in a
Outside.
logical fallacy.
Oh yeah, nothing like confusing a sycophant. Check that. Right off my daily list.
If you know everything, then tell me the one thing you don't know. I can't.
I have
Okay.
an overly complicated plan.
Oh, great. This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm a very smart woman.
Classic D&D.
So let's tie a handkerchief or something around his snout so that he can't bite himself or injure himself. Tie him up, drag that chest in here, put him inside the chest so that nobody can see from the outside of the chest. Nohm can't see him. Nobody walking past is going to see him. He'll be hidden.
That box is so fucking heavy, dude.
Maybe that we're not carrying it upstairs. Right, it won't be as bad.
Aziza's
Yeah,
like, it was
you
heavy
will.
for you.
Are we sure we have to do the box again?
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm curious what's in it.
Oh, we know what's in it. It's got that whack ass bronze statue of the gecko god thing.
You want
Uh,
to see it for yourself?
Dungeon Master, while this is all happening,
Mhm.
I, as a scorpion, would like to go and see if I can find, I guess if I can try to find like his, what looks like a desk that he does like his paperwork at, things like that. Any desk that has like a spattering of parchment and stuff.
yeah, you do find that there is some parchment, and in fact, what seems to be a partial letter that is in the stage of drafting.
Okay. That's my first interest. Can I read what he has written so far on that letter?
Yes. You gather that, well, it's like, this letter is like on top, but you see that there was like another letter that seems to be penned in a different hand. You gather that this one was received by him.
Okay.
The first one this one being the outgoing one. It says, I have received a communique and an envoy from the Almantuka. The Al Rabiba has competition now, and you have treated us poorly in our dealings before. I would wish to know how you wish to amend our terms of dealing. Will you send me an envoy of your own?
Okay.
Yeah, but you gather that there's some scrawlings for more, but some of it was like kind of discarded.
Sure. Yeah, that was like the important part.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's sticking him for something, kind of blackmailing him with competition. What was the response so far?
So, the other letter seems to be a letter penned from Harasan Sun Eid. It says, Duchin, you are a man who could be so much more. Let us grow together. But this system, you finding slaves, we taking them from you, it is all inefficient. We should be one hand, from collar to leash. The Al Rabiba, they seek to pit you against each other. Why not simply work with your traffickers? That is what the Almantuka are. We will both become wealthy, but you must abide by my system. Consider this. I will come to your place, and I will assess it to see if it is indeed suitable.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
So he was in the process of sending a letter to the Al Rabiba, but Vedi came before that letter got sent.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Maybe that's why they're so suspicious of Vedi. Is because
They think that he's from the Altuca, and like that he's
or like the Al Rabiba are up to something because they somehow knew before Tuchin reached out to them.
Yeah,
because the letter you're looking at was never sent.
Well, the one. So which one of those two was never sent? It was the first one that you read me, right? That's the one that he.
Yeah, the one that Tuchin was writing to someone in the Al Rabiba.
Yeah, and that's the one that wasn't sent yet. And the other one was from the Altuca, right? And they're the ones who typically buy the slaves from the Red Sand Raiders.
So, from what you can gather of these letters, the Al Rabiba have something of a notional relationship with these Red Sanders, but it's not like a tight sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like an open market kind of thing.
Sure.
However, the Almantuka want to do some kind of deeper integration, as they say, collar to leash, which is to say, supplying the slaves, transporting the slaves, and then getting them to the end user.
Yeah, that should be exactly. That makes more sense. They're wanting to corner the market and be like, you only work for us now.
Correct.
Okay.
What you can also tell is that there seems to be perhaps another note that says, ransom Vedi back, favorable deal, ?
Oh. Like a note to self, like like his journal. He's like, should I do this?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. That's a lot of cool information. I like that. What I'm also trying to see if I can find are two things. One, to see if there's any paperwork that has any type of mention of Vedi. Any type of like where they might have like any mention of like where they might have been told to keep him, where like did he write down where he's keeping him, or how to like keep him busy, where like any information that might help guide us towards where his location is here on base. And secondly, I'm looking for any kind of ledger, log, manuscript that has any kind of list of names of the prisoners. If something like that exists.
Okay. Yeah. So you can kind of you see that there are some desk drawers here. However, as a scorpion, it'd be kind of difficult to get into them.
I just use my little tail. It's too heavy.
They're a little bit stiff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think a scorpion has like what's my strength on a scorpion? It's 2. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah. They're not well-oiled drawers, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta put a little force into them.
Gotta shake it a little bit.
But yeah.
Okay. I am going to skitter my way over to Novi. And then I'm going to climb up Novi's, like the side of his robes or whatever, and like get up onto where his shoulder is, and just be like, "Hey, Novi, it's me.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
I'm glad.
I need a bigger hand. Can you give me a hand over here? What are you doing to this guy? Oh my God.
I'm letting the other two take care of it.
Yeah, you are."
You're stuffing his face with cloth and stuff.
I think I found some information. But he has some drawers I can't get into.
Of course. Novi will saunter off in whatever direction Thrumclaw leads him.
Yeah, take you back to the desk. And these drawers, see, I can't open them with my, little pincher hands.
Novi will open them up while kind of like glazing over everything.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so you see in these drawers there are records of tributes offered to Nohm. Information that would be quite secretive, you gather. Interesting information indeed. As well as what you think are basically like slave inventory records. They don't actually have names of slaves on this, but like the number like currently held right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Right. Okay.
And then as for the desk, doesn't quite say where Beatty is being kept. Doesn't seem to have like been a written order.
Novi will take all the paperwork that seems like interesting to him, and definitely including like the religious secrets of Nohm and how to pay him off.
Yeah.
Back with our kobold friend, as we're stuffing his face with cloth, I'm gonna pause and say, "Wait a second. Okay, first of all, God, I hate that voice. Where's Vedi?" And I'm gonna pull out the cloth in his mouth.
And welcome, cultural chamber.
Oh. Cool. Well, you might get your wish after all.
He said he shrugs. He says,
Maybe Turchin thought of this.
I mean, he must trust her enough to put an incredibly valuable prisoner in her care, but I guess, yeah, if something horrible went wrong, then she's first in the blast radius, right? Though, isn't she, like, made of stone? And he's, like, the snakes guy? I feel like maybe that was an oversight.
And he says,
Important guest. Technically.
Technically. Yeah, cool. And I'm gonna not gracefully at all, but I might be able to do it on my own while Aziz is holding this dude. I'm gonna try and like just dump the statue out of the box onto the ground.
okay. All right. Yeah, as you... I guess, like, are you just doing this roughly, or are you going to try to do this carefully?
Just roughly.
Okay.
I don't care what happens to the statue.
Very well. Yeah, sure. As you push it onto the ground, the statue seems to chip a little bit.
Great. Yeah, all right, we could throw him in. I'm stuck in character. Gosh.
He's stuck. He can't get out. That's him now.
Nobi
take
will kind of yell back
method.
to the group. Make sure to grab the necklaces was inside. They seemed valuable.
What? Are there necklaces
Yeah.
that I dumped out onto the floor too?
The necklace is being worn by the statue.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll grab that.
Sure. You'd think it's worth about, we'll call it 75 GP.
Does it have like a cool like gecko face symbol or whatever?
No, it's just ivory and gold.
Oh, pretty. And I'll help Aziza stuff this dude in the box. Can you use thieves' tools to lock something?
I'd say so, yeah.
Great. We'll lock it.
Sure. Yeah. He's in the box. You do hear like a soft thump inside the box.
Yeah. Here, we'll do one of these for him.
I'm claustrophobic.
Oh wait, shit.
Just put him in the box.
I
don't
will
want
say
this.
as soon
I
as
wanna
I hear
draw.
the I'm gonna look for Nohm as soon as I hear the thing drop on the floor.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Well, Novi, you're not sure if he's present right now. He can only be in one place at a time, so you've heard.
Mhm. Go ahead.
Is there anything else of value that we could quickly strip from this room that's easy to carry? You throw in
Oh
a
yeah, there's a
bag.
fair number of lootable things, like the vanity box or the painting on the wall. The painting is a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit unwieldy, but you could take it.
What is this vanity box worth?
Within there, you find what seems to be about 700 gold pieces worth of various jewelry.
All right.
Hell yeah. Maybe some more gold beads for the dreadlocks.
Yeah, you find a few of those.
And does he have a closet?
Yeah, you would have like a dresser, basically.
Great. I want to take some kind of like if he has like an extra robe, even better if it's like a silk bathrobe or something, like sort of pajama intimates adjacent.
Fair enough. Well, from what you can
I
see
don't
of
know
the
if he
clothing,
would have
Tichin's
that,
apparently a dragonborn, and so yeah, he's dragonborn. So it does have an awkward hole in the back, but you know,
It's
maybe that's fine
fine.
by you.
That's totally fine. What my goal is, if we run into him, I want him to already know that we've invaded his privacy.
Just
Okay.
insult to injury.
Yeah. Like I want him to be
Yeah.
mad at us for invading, and then be like, "Is that my fucking bathroom?"
Yes, absolutely. I love that.
Yeah.
Like I want
Yep.
not ostentatious. I don't care about the value of it. I just want him to know that I've already beaten him once.
Does he have anything that's like monikered?
Oh,
Monogrammed.
Monogrammed, that's
well, you can roll me an investigation check. Yeah. There is one more interesting thing you could find
Come on,
in
Ferris,
information
you got
terms,
this.
but that's a hard one to find.
Ferris, are you gonna investigate?
See,
I thought that was for you looking for monogram shit.
Oh, I
don't
figured
know.
you were looking for all of that stuff. I was just giving you an
Oh
idea.
yeah, I'll roll it. I'll roll it. Yeah.
say if it don't
13.
mind, I will also. As
Nice.
Novi kind of
Yeah,
is
sure.
looking for more secrets.
You are much better at it than we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Investigation.
That
No, we
one
actually-
incoming.
You.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Hamur gives you a little secret tingle that there is a important secret here.
Stormclaw, there's something here.
Yeah. However, this is up to you if you wish to disclose this.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Well, this will be a fun one for you to keep.
It's that Two Chins really likes dressing up in clown makeup at night, isn't it? And he dances
think, yeah, I would
naked in
say-
front of the mirror.
What a legend.
Would you fuck me?
I love
fuck me.
I love that for him. That's truly diabolical.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I would say. I think Thrumclaw, you definitely you see Novi kind of slip out this old paper from wherever it's hidden, and you immediately see his face just drop.
What's wrong?
We can deal with this later.
Oh, is it not relevant
No,
or
we will.
important?
Novi will shift a little bit. I wish I was not the one who had found this.
Oh, all right. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, I suppose I'm not going to pry. But you know, if it's disturbing you, I mean, you're kind of a hard person to disturb.
It's relatively concerning, that is all. Nothing that will immediately affect us, I believe. Well... Novi kind of looks up towards the ceiling a little bit. If I show you this, keep it to yourself and me? Our little secrets?
Oh, yeah, I like secrets. They're like recipes that you don't share.
I'm sure the rest of the party will come to know of this by time. There's no avoiding the circumstances now. And I'll turn over the paper towards Drumclaw.
Hold it up for the little scorpion.
I don't know if you want to send it to him also, or...
No, you have to tell him. You have to break the news yourself, secret boy.
I must have you swear upon Hammer.
You know I don't believe in gods. But I'll swear upon whatever you want me to swear upon if it makes you feel better.
Thank you. I feel this is best not to keep to myself, but you understand there are other things I will keep hidden.
Oh, of course, you're a very secretive man.
Yeah. However,
I will-
you feel Hamur, he buzzes in your ear. He says, "Keep the secret. You know what you should do."
Well, you see, the secret is I knew that necklace was there before I saw it on the ground.
How could you have known such a thing? We haven't looked inside the box.
Oh, I did. Oh, Arrow's gonna make a deception check, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Let's see here.
That would not beat your passive insight.
Oh, yeah, no, my passive's 12, but I rolled a 12, so it's even.
Yeah.
My passive is 14.
I'll say that was active. You were actually peering out.
Sure.
All right, well, looks like you guys got what you need here.
I guess I would say meets it, beats it sort of deal, or...
Probably, yeah. Usually the DC is pulled in by the
You
person.
sense Novi is troubled by something, and it's not the fact that he lied about the necklace, or didn't reveal a necklace.
Novi, it's okay. You don't have to lie. If you don't want to tell me something, you don't have to.
Thing is, this is really inconvenient to keep to myself. I will not lie.
Well then, maybe we need to find, as in all things in nature, a balance.
Yes.
Maybe Novi just accidentally drops the paper on the ground.
I think there perhaps is one way, if you tell me a suitable secret.
Alright. I will tell you one that I haven't told anyone in the Chelak tribe except for Aziza.
This note is known by few as well, so perhaps this will be an even trade. Do I get the feeling Hamur would be okay with this?
Yes, trading a secret is much more acceptable than just giving one away for free.
Mm-hmm.
My secret is my true intention and my quest. You see, Novi, there is a rhythm to the desert, a heartbeat that runs through every grain of sand that falls upon the dunes. There is something alive down there. I can hear it. I can feel it. It's powerful. It's strong. And I will find it. And there's like a look of intensity in his scorpion eyes that seems to translate over in his tone. He's normally very jovial, very open, kind of whimsical. But then there's like a very weird, almost profound seriousness in him when he says this.
I think Novi definitely takes a moment and revels in it. He inhales deeply after you're done and exhales and looks up at the ceiling. Thank you. Now here is this. And I shall turn over a paper, a correspondence between Tuchin and Dojas Anwa.
Ooh.
Thanking her for her support, but that he will take control rather than fulfilling their deal.
That's why she sent us to kill him. Whew. Okay.
Perhaps dealing in secrets is more appropriate to me. I rather like this.
That's how you grow, and that's how you gain. And that's how you're able to share things that might be beneficial to the whole, without, of course, upsetting your balance.
There are those who cling on to their secrets, but then they can never gain any more.
Indeed. All right, well, that's a secret I have with Novi. I'm not sharing that with anybody. But that is interesting to know. All right, well, what to next, team? I can be a scorpion for 2 hours. How long has it been, would you say? I did it like right before we went inside the big meeting hall area.
Yeah, I would say this has been about an hour and a half at this point.
Okay, cool. So we got a little time left on it.
Yeah. However, it is now approaching the middle of the night here. And so
Yeah.
it's now time for you guys to experience the curse once again. You guys do have your scroll of protection up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need you guys all to roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Right.
All right.
17.
It's just, you guys. It's just a wisdom saving throw. We got this.
Uh-oh.
That's not amazing.
Aziz over here with the nat 20.
All right, Novi, you just make this one, which is good.
Sheesh.
Ferris. All right. Let's see. Okay. Roll me a D100.
$43.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you currently have a terrible stench around you. You currently have a -5 penalty to your charisma checks right now, as just a horrible smell is coming out of you now.
That's the worst thing for a bard to get. Oh no!
Yeah.
Truly devious.
Horrible.
Oh, that's
Horrible.
brutal. That's brutal.
Horrible. As I feel the curse take hold, I'm gonna dramatically collapse on the box. This is the worst day of my life.
The worst day of ours, too.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. Fucking scroll failed me.
So scorpions have a very, very strong sense of smell, and immediately, scorpion, Thrumclaw just go, and there's a little scorpion vomit, and then he just crawls inside Aziz's bag.
Oh.
Okay. So this is gonna
Go
last
hang out with the cheese guy.
for a little bit.
Hmm.
We have
For the time
I have
being.
no clue how long that's gonna last. Maybe forever. This is bad.
Hmm.
Well, Vadi is in Gabapenton's room. We sort of have instructions to get there. But it's getting late. We will need to sleep eventually, and I'm becoming increasingly concerned that we will have to spend the night here including like actually sleeping and resting ourselves.
Did we ever find, in the day I wasn't here, like a barracks?
Nope. We know that there is such a place, like people have referenced it, I think, but we do not know where it is.
I mean, they would have like like a rally point where they're basically setting out for raids, but it'd probably be like in the exterior area or closer to the outside.
It seems like the hall, like the interior of this place is like pretty spread out. Like this guy has a pretty like big nice room, but other people, we probably walked by a bunch of other people's bedrooms that were just boring doors in a hallway. It seems
Yeah.
pretty decentralized from what we can tell.
Another terrible idea. What if we went back to the Grafat and like watched to see what direction people exited in? Like where was the flow of traffic heading? Because you would assume this time of day, most of them are headed that way.
What if we just send Ferris into one of the rooms? He'll clear him out immediately.
Assuredly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you gather that whatever Harass Soon Eat is doing, though, this might be your one opportunity, Aziza.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if we go like right now, we have rough instructions on how to get to the Earth Genasi Canon Lady's quarters.
Goliath, but yeah.
That's right. She's a Goliath, and she was talking about the Air Genasi lady.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we need the token to head up the ascent to find him, right?
Yeah, and Vadi's in there, so we could get Kika's sword.
Cyclone, can you double check the tunnel tokens to see where my max hit points were at? I want to say they were at like 30, somewhere between 35 and 38.
Yeah, my bad. Let me see. I think you had 35. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. There is, I guess, one more thing. As Kika will rear up once again.
I will spend 10 minutes and ritually cast Speak with Animal.
If you recall what the boy said, Nohm can close these rooms off.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He must be looking away, else we may be sealed.
I will remind the party of that.
At least until you get a token.
Right. So, no staying in the rooms because we'll get locked in until we get a token. At least.
We gotta make a beeline to the Goliath lady.
I mean, if that's where we plan on getting the token from, then yeah.
I just want to warn you guys that this is going to be rough. I've got max 35 hit points.
Oh, I know. I mean, you still have more than me, but yeah, you're not. You're also from.
What to say?
Right.
You're looking a lot better.
Oh, I know. No, the specters sucked. Especially when they were both crits that hit you guys. That was bad.
Yeah, that was rough.
I mean, anything we do here is going to be rough, right? So we just have to figure out the best way to do it. Ideally, we need to get her alone. Or as alone as possible.
I think we gotta go for it like right now.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Because
Yeah.
we're running out of time. We can't stay the night. We can't rest, you know. Well, we're not going to get a long rest for sure because Nohm can just seal us inside of a room once they catch on to the fact that we're here. So there's no place for us to be able to sleep. So we need to make the best use of it now. While at the moment, it's late, so I imagine most of the bandits are in bed, asleep. So if any time is going to be the best time for any type of like assault, now is going to be the time when most people are unprepared for it.
True.
Let's run it.
Do recall, however, Gnome can be bought off, apparently. You're just not sure what it would cost.
Yes.
Novi will go through the list of offerings given to Nohm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. See if there's like a monetary consistency.
Yeah. You gather that it is fairly inconsistent in the sense that, like, it's mainly tracking what the other bosses are giving to Gnome. And so they seem to give at least around, like, 20% of, like, what their takes are to Gnome,
Okay.
essentially.
What does a god do with gold? It's always a question, right?
I mean,
Judging by the way the gecko has behaved with you, just look at it.
Fair.
I always assumed it was less about the gold and more about my followers sacrificed something, like they gave it up.
Well, where's it going, right? Like in real
Oh
life,
yeah,
the church
just a
takes
big
it,
dump
so,
pile.
Yeah, does
Big
the church
dump
happen
pile.
here? It's just getting melted in the desert. Oh my god.
he
Big
looks at it
dump
and
pile.
it disappears. There's nothing left.
Yeah, that's where like the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin was birthed from. Just people dumping gold in the desert.
That's why they don't have inflation in Ulwase though, is because the gods just vaporize
Because
it.
they literally just keep everybody poor by burning the money.
I mean, that's how crypto works.
Right?
Burn those coins.
Yeah.
boys.
That's right.
That gecko rug pools.
I think we
Gecko-
go for
Get coins.
a token. We got to go for the token. We got to go for a gecko token.
Yeah, I mean, there is a world where we don't have to kill because they're asleep. Maybe we can get it without waking them up.
I mean, if we can get the token, because that's the goal, right? We need the token. We don't need her dead. We need the token. So if there's any way to get that token,
Getting Vady might require her being dead, but what we really need is the token. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. Did we figure out where Vady is?
In her quarters somewhere.
Oh,
Chucky's.
then maybe two birds, one stone. Then yeah.
And we got rough instructions. He seemed motivated to tell the truth. He wants her dead.
You gather that she's just the best sacrifice, probably.
Right.
But yeah.
Same. How low is her percentage of giving gold to Nohm?
She's in line with the other ones, pretty much. Like, it's within, like, a few percent. It's like, whenever they give an offering, that basically jumps them.
It's a fluctuating.
Yeah, kind of.
So, to Kalchati's chambers.
Yeah. Step 2. In this master step plan. Oop, dropping shit.
Is that where Zarya was being taken?
No.
You're being taken to Santana's chamber.
Oh, that's
They're
what
not
it
sure
was.
what's going on.
Oh, I
but
hear
you
Santana
hope she's
plays a
okay.
mean guitar.
So yeah, I'll try. It was you have to go left out of this room, and then you have to go down the north tunnel, and then when you get to the end, up some stairs, and then west tunnel. I think that's all I said. Or at least I think that's all GM said in terms of specific direction.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, you're able to reach her chamber. Takes about 15 minutes navigating this place. As you approach the chamber, you can see the torchlight seems to be on, and there is like the sound of, I guess you would call it like a rhythmic sort of tapping, just sort of a chung chung.
She's awake, I say quietly as we approach. I don't know how well it would work given my current state, but Tuchin's houseboy did kind of offer her up. She might be willing to flip. She is the last of one of the old raiders before Tuchin's conquest.
If you think you have an angle on this, I highly say we go for it, because combat is going to be rough one way or the other, so if there's anything we can try that might be not combative, I say we go for it.
Well, just to be aware, if you can draw Nohm's eye away, you can prevent Nohm from interfering here. But Vedi is presumably also in the room, so you can factor these things in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look down at the snake, who is actually, I guess, since I'm in scorpion mode, the snake would be around Aziz's arm. But I'll just look at the snake and do you think you could pull Nohm's attention somewhere while we get Vedi out?
You see the snake bob its head in a probably like she is not willing to do that because she would be a snake doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to see if she's a team player, but it's fine if she's not. We'll do all the heavy lifting.
If Vedi is also in those quarters, are they 2 extra combatants if we get into combat?
Yes, they would be,
On our
but
side.
you'd also run the risk of Nohm attempting to seal that chamber.
But if we had a token that would get us
You
out
could
of the chamber?
Potentially, yeah.
It would make things worse because presumably if Nohm is fully aware of what's going on, he could like leave, go get people, like alert other people.
Sure.
But if it happens fast enough where his attention is elsewhere, then perhaps it would be too late by the time he finds out. And then he's like, oh, shit. Well, I'm going to go let him know, but there's nothing that can be done now.
So how do we draw his eye?
I mean, aside from one of us leaving the group and going and doing it ourselves, which is not a great idea, since the specialists were already one person down. But
I could
To help you out, roll me a intelligence check.
everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
So
Jesus,
smart.
Aziza, nice.
damn.
Okay. Based on the way the kobold acted, it seems like Gnome's attention is drawn when a bandit gets hurt. That's probably one of the
Yeah.
ways. There might be others.
That are like damaging part of Gnome's like statue. I guess that also.
Well-
I hold on. I have an idea. So is every single door here a big stone one, or like some of like the quarters, like some of the bandit quarters, like a normal wooden door, or are they all controlled?
Yeah, so it seems like the large stone doors can be controlled by Gnome, but they're not. It's not like every hallway is lockable. It just seems like these larger, dwellings, areas.
Okay. My plan is to find a place and start a fire.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hey,
Me too.
We've all played D&D before.
Starting a fire always works.
The DM said we need a distraction. Fire. I can make fire happen. That's a great way to hurt and distract and disorient the bandits and keep a bunch of them busy in some area. So that is an option we can do.
We could. Here's what I'm thinking. Like, we backtrack like 5 minutes to some kind of hallway where we have like a pair of wooden doors. I have oil that I bought. We could oil the doors, simultaneously light two, and walk away. The oil will keep the doors burning for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, someone's gonna at least take a damage trying to put it out, and then all of a sudden,
What
everyone's eyes are on this.
if we need somebody to be hurt on some sort of timer? We have the kobold in a box. Oh, what are you doing, Cat? Stop rolling.
Are you
dice.
suggesting setting the fire in Tuchin's quarters?
I just said that the kobold is in a box and would draw his attention when he got hurt. You did the rest, as he said.
It's pretty diabolical.
Interesting.
That would draw a lot of attention away from where we're going.
It's a not insignificant amount of backtracking, though we hardly encountered anyone on the way over here. But I guess if she's awake now, she'll probably be awake in 21 minutes too.
Mm-hmm. We'll set it slow, like a candle or a few candles that just keep burning. That way we have enough time to get away before anything catches.
I'm good with that.
Mhm.
All right. So the setup is, as I understand it, you have like some candle that will be applied to the wooden box that will burn the kobold.
Well, I was thinking more of just how do we want to scale this? Do we want the whole room caught on fire, or do we want to just catch the box on fire and just roast this guy like a embryo or the bronze bowl or whatever it was?
I think relatively small scale. I don't think we want to start a fire that will get their attention, but will be able to be put out because we don't have the ability to deal with a large scale fire ourselves.
Right.
You gather that it's fairly hard for fire to spread in these sandstone tunnels.
I was thinking that too. Yeah. So
yeah.
Oh,
it probably would
really,
stay pretty
honestly,
contained.
strong argument.
Yeah, it would probably be pretty contained, but because there's a lot of ventilation in that room, it gets a lot of oxygen, so it would burn pretty good in that room at least.
Oh yeah.
We set a
So
candle just flicker underneath like one of the tapestries.
Yeah.
I think we oil the box. and then
For sure, oil the
Uh,
box. Yeah, we let it fire a little ways away from it.
yeah.
So it like leads to it, like a cartoon trail of fire.
Oh my gosh, yes, I also have oil. We could make this work. It's like a line of gunpowder that slowly goes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Wow, diabolical. All right, I love it.
All right, I will. Dousing a space. So one oil is a 5-foot square. So I will use both of my oils to completely douse the box the kobold is in.
Oh, let me. And Novi will pull out 10 oils.
Jesus.
My word. Shh.
I couldn't hear you, little lizard.
Go to sleep. It'll be over soon.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be safe.
Your secret's
You have to
safe
keep the
with
heat
me.
out, right?
Yeah, and then we will like start. He's got some nice cushions from his like sofas, right? Maybe we'll use that as our ignition source. We'll just burn one of them. It'll burn long enough to properly catch the oil, and then we walk away.
Same. Thank you, scribing kit, for giving me 10 oils.
Wow. 10 oils in the kit for real? That's weird.
Yeah. It comes with a lamp, oil, parchment, tinderbox, ink.
Oh, right. So you could
Yeah.
like write by lamplight. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, cool. No, that makes sense.
For up to 60 hours.
Wow. Okay, yeah, we set our delayed fire trap and get the fuck out of there.
On the
Close
way
door
out,
behind us.
yeah, I was gonna say I want to pull on that griffin's tail to hopefully shut the door.
Okay. Yeah. You set the fire, and certainly there are flammable objects in that room, so this is very viable. You think about how you're burning this kobold alive, but it's all good. He's a bad guy. And
I'm
yeah, you
neutral.
head on out over to
Okay, good.
Chati's room. All right, here we go. As you approach Kelchati's room, you can catch like a vague whiff of smoke. So you presume like the fire is like somewhat intense over there. Probably there's some amount of heat stress being applied to the kobold at minimum, if not him being roasted right now.
Not complete immolation.
Did we see what color he was?
He's charred
Uh,
now.
he was pale when you saw him.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Oh yeah, he's not gonna have a good day.
he's crispy now.
He's gonna be a little black dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm just charred in and out. Feel like a roasted squirrel.
All right. You guys approach Kelchati's room. The door is kind of just cracked open. And you can hear the sound as Kelchati. You think like she's like basically like smacking this like ball on the stone and then like rolling it around, almost smoothing it out from what you can see in the corridor. And then she growls and she says, "I am surprised you can meditate. But can you meditate through all this?" And then just smacks it down on the ground again very loudly. Just loves loud noises, apparently.
That's the only kind of noises she can hear anymore.
Right, right. I can see why the other ones want her dead.
I'm gonna. My disguised self would have probably faded by now because it only lasts an hour. So I look like myself again, but I stink, and that sucks.
Smelly boy.
Real smelly. I'm going to cast enhance ability on myself for charisma checks as I try and put on a brave face. And I'm going to knock on the door.
I will cast guidance on you just because Mr. Thumbclaw is still a scorpion.
So you're entering disguised.
I'm not disguised.
Oh, just as yourself. Okay.
Yeah, the disguised self would have ended in the exploration since the party.
All right. Okay. I see. Your stench wafts out before you as you enter.
I knocked on the door. I'm not walking in uninvited.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean the door's cracked open, and then Kelchati, she turns her eyes to the door. You gather that she's got a little bit of bags under her eyes, and she says, "What?"
I'm gonna take one small step into the room as I swing open the door the minimum amount and say, "Good evening. I am not the person I'm sure you want to see, but I have important information that you are going to want to know."
As your voice enters the chamber, you see Vedi sitting there in a meditating posture. You see a smile spread across his face.
I tap Kika.
And Kika bobs her head. She seems to be waiting for you to see what you would like to do.
I will. Let me put myself right here, right inside the door. Kilchati, could you maybe not make so much noise for a moment?
And she bares her teeth and she says, "Why should I listen to you, puny man?"
Tuchin's housemate, houseboy, the kobold, sent us here to kill you?
Then he sent a fool. You think you can kill me? She hoists up her cannon.
I'm not here to kill you. What? The leader, your boss, is perfectly fine with you dying.
She says,
Apparently you are the last remaining raider from before he took over? Last remaining captain, I should say.
and she says, "And so what of it? You think to understand me? I've fought more battles than you can think."
Yeah, no. I'm sure this is professional courtesy. Vedi is being kept in your room so that if anything goes wrong, you are the first in the line of fire. Partially because they think you can handle it, but also partially because if you can't,
they don't lose that much. Their hold over the raiders only tightens.
She says, "This is a task. I do not fail my tasks. Even if they think they can break me. You misunderstand. What is it you really want here?"
Well, what I really want is Vadi and your token for Nohm.
Alright, as you mentioned the token for Nohm, I'll need you to make a persuasion check. You have a -5.
But I do have advantage. And guidance. Alright, so but -5 is an 18, plus a d4. That's a dirty 20.
She says, "My token is my claim. You want it for what? To reach Nohm?"
Yeah. Specifically to reach the top of the ascent. I guess. It's not just about Nohm.
She says, "And how does this help me?"
Are you aware of the deal brewing with Harass and Sunid?
She says, "I don't care for such deals. I have heard of it, but it matters little."
Okay, well, whatever they're doing to finalize that deal would put the Red Sand Raiders exclusively under the control of Harass and Sunid and his rival faction to the Al Rabiba. No more free trading. You would explicitly work only for them.
She says,
It's not really a question of are you into the deal. It's that's what's happening.
"So we trade our pride even more." She looks at Vadi and she says, "But you would just offer more of the same." She looks at you and she says, "My token. It's right here." She holds up her, like what seems to be like a medallion that she keeps like under her armor plate. Maybe I'm a fool, but I still believe in honor among thieves. You take it from me, it's yours.
Like literally take it from you, or is that are you like gonna load your cannon and fire it at me like over my dead body situation? It's hard to read the room right now. There's a lot of things at play. We're all, I think, pretty tired.
Yeah. You gather that she. Roll an insight check.
I think it's 21.
Yeah. You gather that she had ambitions at one point, but these ambitions were repeatedly curtailed, and so she's just looking to go out with a bang, if anything at all.
Hmm. So it definitely does feel more like an invitation to fight.
It's like a suicide by cop kind of thing.
Almost, yeah.
I mean, this may be not, frankly, something I can directly offer you, but honor among thieves is the reason a lot of us ended up with the Chelak tribe, myself included. You don't have to be a raider. And those muscles in that damn cannon, though it's the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life, I think you could have a lot of fun. And you'd keep 20% more. Though, I guess maybe overall numbers might be lower, but no one would tithe you.
You see Vedi in the corner, and you see one of his eyes open to you, but he doesn't seem to be looking at you. He seems to be blinking towards Kika. And I'd like you all to make a perception check.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's on it, you guys.
Yeah, Novi. As you are watching this, Kika has like moved across this ground and is like moving under the table.
Hmm. I'm gonna whisper to Aziza and Drumclaw. You don't have much longer until the snake opens his cage. Surely a fight will break out then.
Yeah. You gather that she's not actually going for Vedi. She does seem to be moving into a striking position on Kelchati here.
I should be out of Scorpion at this point. I will shoot message to, since we're outside the door still, I'll shoot message to Ferris, and if you're going to convince her of something, do it now. The snake's about to strike.
Right. I'm gonna step forward and sort of take a seat at the table. And I want to use minor illusion to create an image of the really valuable urn that we did not auction.
Okay.
And
All right.
say, Kelchati, I really don't want to fight. Frankly, a battle of wits, a battle of fast hands, a battle of dance, perhaps, but the day is long and my investment wears thin. But things like this, and I'll conjure the image, are all things we've found. Granted, I fucked up not knowing how much it was worth before anyone says anything, but It's
Alright.
good. Powerful people owe us favors. We've met some interesting folks. We've got treasure being crafted for us as we speak. It's a good life. And the beds look much more comfortable than that. And I'll point to like the pile of fucking sand in a leather bag or something that she's sleeping on in the corner there. I don't know what I'm looking at, but
Yeah. It just seems to be like a normal cot. Alright.
last
You-
last ditch effort to just like pitch the good life.
Yeah. Alright, I'd like you to make one more persuasion check.
Still -5, but advantage.
You need a... Oh my
A
god.
19.
Yeah, I would say a 15 would convince her to stand off. And you see her, she lowers the cannon.
I would like to shoot a message to Vede. Call off your snake. I think we have her.
You see him, he hums just a quick note, and Kika seems to hold in place. Kelchati comes forward to the table, and she says, I can't say I care much for what these raiders are becoming. I am here because my father was here.
And you've done well for yourself. You're talented. Anyone who can wield that on their own is, and I'm not trying to butter you up, insane in every sense of the word.
And she says, she looks to you like the gang of three, and she says, You three are with me, aren't you? Where is our fourth? We should get him too. I suppose we are leaving.
If he was involved at all in taking that chest up to Tuchin's room, he's probably hiding. You might need to track him down.
No, he was with us in the tunnels.
The one who took
Gee.
Zaria to poop.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm trying to redirect you.
Yeah. Well, she says, Find him, and then we will start to set off. One of them, or actually, rather, like, one of them goes running. Says, Damnation, boss. You sure it's okay to go through with this? He runs.
I'm gonna get up and like straight up approach her, and I want to try and do like the bro handshake into shoulder check with her, because she she's a big powerful person. It doesn't seem like a dainty handshake is really appropriate here.
Yeah.
But as I do that, I want to try and like pick the clasp on the necklace and take it.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. She does not seem to resist you, as she does not have much attachment here.
As I hold up the necklace, like half-heartedly, I'm like, all right, well, if you're gonna let me do it, it doesn't really count as beating you.
It's not fun when you let me do it.
And she says, I have not been treated very well here. I thought by effort it might get better. But all that effort goes to waste.
Well, if your one superior captain is like actively trying to work against you, yeah, that'll happen for sure. I'm sorry, by the way, it's not. We're not really, I guess, friends, but it still sucks to find out that way and feel like, everything was pointless for the last however many years you've been doing it.
I knew it was pointless. Don't patronize me. I did it because there was nothing else to do.
Oh, no, sorry, I really wasn't trying to patronize you. Again, we're both tired. It's hard to read the room. I'm sorry, by the way, I smell awful. I've been cursed by a witch. It's a long story, and I'll just back up.
She says, move. Everyone take the things. We will be the true, everlasting Sand Raiders. You see them pack up a few things, then start heading off.
Nice.
Is there any food on the table that they didn't take?
No, like a couple of snacks, morsels.
I'm gonna sit down and eat a snack.
All right, very well.
Oh, you
Maybe
guys, that so
his
tense. Oh yeah, Vedi, sorry.
Oh God, no.
Is there
Sorry, Ferris, you have to step back. I'm sorry, it's really
let me-
bad.
Let me unlock the door. I'll unlock the door and then.
Yeah. Well, what you see actually seems to be like some kind of magic circle on the ground there.
Oh, I'm gonna dramatically wave the amulet of Nohm.
Yeah.
It's just like.
And the magical circle depowers,
Nice.
and he stands up and he says, well, I didn't expect it would be you all to come here.
Yeah, frankly,
But Kia is resourceful, isn't she?
she's terrifying. Yeah, no, that part's true.
Yes. I've had a few conversations with her. She's scarily smart.
He says, I am blessed then. So, have you figured out the easiest way to leave this place? I believe I have seen all that I need to see here.
There's still one more person we can't leave without. Well, two actually, because Arya's not with us.
Yeah.
He says, perhaps I will return you the favor. I will see about retrieving your friend. Then you
That'd be
can
tight.
conclude your business.
Yes, we need to get her brother.
She's being held in Santana's chambers, probably much like you were.
A compatriot prisoner. Well, you have my thanks.
To answer your question, easiest way out of here, very long range teleport. Barring that, caves. Can you turn into a snake?
No. A snake charmer must never be a snake themselves, lest they fall victim to their own charms.
Sure.
Drumclaw can actively turn into a giant snake.
But you're not a snake charmer, is the thing.
No, right.
So it
right.
works.
No, that's true. That's true.
I
I can talk to them though.
Yep.
honestly, going back through the what was it called? The buffet?
That main room.
Yeah,
I think it was the
Yeah.
Guffat.
Gurfat.
Gurfat.
Gorfat.
Yep.
Yeah. That, I mean, it's easy in the sense that it's a pretty straightforward way out and into the caves, but not easy because there's probably still a bunch of people there.
True.
They're drunk, I bet, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the most.
Lady says,
Yeah.
well, so long as I have my flute, which is... He looks over to the other side. Ah, right there. Yes, this should be a simple matter from now.
Oh, good. Good. Well then, we just need to find Aziz's brother, and then we can all get out of here.
This
Well,
is...
We
So,
do have more to do,
Kika.
yeah.
What was it that you promised these people? And then she says, I have offered them one of my blades. It will have to come out of our agreement. He says, ah, but of course. And she says, I can give this blade to you, or I can give it to your ally.
I mean, it would go either to Aziza or Zarya.
yeah, because she uses scimitars, right?
Yeah. Yeah, is it a scimitar?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I
it's
would
a
say
short sword / scimitar.
Okay. Aziza, you use a long
Yeah.
sword, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah.
so. Yeah, give it to Zarya.
Yeah. If it's her thing.
Give it to Zarya when you find her, and she can use it to fight her way out if she needs to. Might be a little small for Aziza. I think she usually prefers something that's a little bigger.
And we need to kill
Yeah.
Tuchen, right? That was what the lady had sent us here to do.
She sent us to destroy the statue of Nohm.
To destroy the statue. Okay, that's
Yes.
because that's gonna cripple
And get a
the
chunk.
thing.
Though notably, she did want you, like, as part of those, like, one of those objectives, she did say, like, deal a blow to the raiders, which is probably killing one of their bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
I got
But
that
she
from.
didn't specify it had to be.
I mean,
Tuchen's.
we did take away one
Yeah.
of their leaders. Like
Yeah,
she
fair.
gone.
Yeah.
That's a blow.
She's gonna be really unhappy if she finds her friend's corpse. But we buried it. We did specifically bury it.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly,
yeah.
with what we've told
Walls.
her, it'll probably just seem like the guy who hired us to kill her probably trying to kill off her homies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
I
good
don't know
thing
what
she's
she's
getting
gonna
out
do.
now, huh?
The blame game. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't do anything. We're just here.
We're slippery. So yeah, I think that might count as dealing a blow to the raiders. But yeah, the big one was the statue, and then if we could bring back a piece of it,
Okay, so
then we get 1,000 gold bonus.
Yeah.
so we still need to track down.
a piece. Yeah. To know, a piece probably means like a piece that has like a significant spirit
Yeah.
infused into it.
Yeah, like
Right.
a significant piece,
Yeah.
not just literally like a crumb, but yeah.
We still need to find Aziz's brother, like where he's actually at here. And
I don't
then-
know that we're going to find my brother. We're going to find the man who took him. and
Oh, was
hopefully
that? I thought he
information.
was here too. I thought. Okay, I guess I misunderstood that. So okay.
Yeah.
There is a chance
I thought
that
this
her
is just where
brother
all
is
the
here,
slaves were
but
brought, unless he's already been sold. So, well, I guess
You
we'll find that
gotta-
out when we find the guy.
From the letters, he's here to expand his business.
So okay, so,
So-
he's not like
He probably-
operating here.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed
He
that.
might have brought, his slaves with him, but
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe not. Yeah,
that's
okay.
unknown.
We need to track him down, get him, and then we need to get up to the statue.
And I
Yep.
get the feeling all of our goals might coalesce right there, since he's trying to go see the statue anyway with one of the leaders.
Yeah. Vedi says, "Well, I can't say that our initial meeting was so promising, but fate certainly works in strange ways." You see him fish something out of his pocket. And he offers it to you. And he says, should you encounter other Al-Rabiba out there, this may get you something of a reduced rate. And you can contact me.
Aziza looks really glum about that whole thing. If we're working with slavers, something very wrong has happened.
I don't think you should maybe expect us to contact you, but thank you nonetheless.
He says, as I say, fate can be a winding path.
Yeah. So we have the token. As Zarya will be delivered a poisonous scimitar, which would be cool.
Yeah.
And she will also they're also going to try and like get her out, which is rad both for plot reasons and for meta reasons. I like that there's a in-world thing happening. What this is Gecko thinking out loud. Remind party, what do we know about in terms of time pressure now that we have a token? Like, this meeting is happening currently?
Yeah, you gather that currently Harasan Sun'id is, meeting the spirit of Nohm.
Okay.
Ascent.
There was one offhanded mention of him being a demon worshiper,
Devil
which
worshiper,
is
yes.
devil worshiper, which is maybe just implying that he has like warlocky powers, but maybe also means like he's gonna try to kill Nohm and like take his power for the demon or whatever, the devil. I don't know. It was like one offhanded comment by a low-level guard. But this dude seems like bad news, and so it kind of fits in character, I think, for something to be escalating here. So we want to get out to the courtyard and over to the ascent.
Yes, indeed.
I have 1 second level spell slot and 1 bardic inspiration, but I am almost full HP and I'm ready to fucking go.
I've got some resources left.
Same.
Got 1 spell slot and my channel divinities.
Hey, you got a sword and a shield.
I think we try to make our way outside and get over there, like right now.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I don't
With
think
you.
resting is gonna. We're not gonna be able to long rest. That's the one we would need. So.
No, yeah, 100%. It's just a question of, is there anything else we wanted to try and do to set ourselves up?
I can't think of anything that we can do that would actually benefit us at the moment.
I think we go before we start suffering exhaustion.
Truth, absolutely.
Well, Novi's already got a little exhaustion.
Yeah.
What does
Well,
exhaustion 1
I'll
do
say-
again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys can take another short rest if you would like, because it has been a while. So
I mean, I'm
that short rest, yeah, the short rest will purge your exhaustion, Novi,
Okay.
since it was just a continuous activity.
Will it purge his stink?
no,
No.
that's a curse.
that's
cursed.
on there for
Yeah, that's
for
on
a
there till we
while.
deal with it. So yeah, no, I'm down to take a short rest because that'll give me a wild shape back. So I don't need to recover any hit points though.
Let's see. Do we feel like the meeting is going to take longer than 30 minutes? Because maybe it's better if we ambush him during the meeting, or like an hour.
I think if we feel safe enough to take a short rest, we should try to do it.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. And...
It doesn't get us much, but it gets us a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go ahead and let's do that because you know a wild shape can be pretty big for me.
All right.
Do you give out inspiration on short rest or long rest?
Musician does work on short rests, but only for 2 people. So who doesn't have heroic right now?
I don't.
I do not.
I do not.
Fuck, nobody does.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Aziza and Novi.
Yeah.
The 2 people with reduced max HP.
Yep.
And the 2 people with like. Well, Novi can heal. Thrumclaw, I know you can heal, but your HP is okay.
I feel like the issue is with my health currently is I'm so low I can very easily go down in a single round.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. So I'm hoping that
You want to give those treats I gave you that I don't think you've used to Novi.
Oh yeah.
Novi,
Yeah.
these are 2 like treats from my chef's feat. Each one of them will give you 2 temporary hit points. So eat one, and then if you get hit, eat the other one.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Every little bit helps.
Truly.
And then
Yeah.
And then that clears my exhaustion, even though it's just a short rest, right?
Yeah, you said it was just caused from the box, so that's very, very kind of you, DM.
Yeah.
New exhaustion is interesting. I had to look at the rules.
I really like it because it actually makes exhaustion a real threat now.
Yeah, you know, one of my favorite spells, Sickening Radiance.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be brutal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because back in the day, it was 1 level of exhaustion nobody fucking cared about. They were like, "Ah, it's fine." But now it's a
You need to hit
-2.
2.
Yeah, now it's a -2 with 1 level of exhaustion on all your D20 checks.
I also love new exhaustion because it matters at every level. Old exhaustion was like some levels you cared about, some levels you just didn't at all, and it's like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. It just wasn't one of like exhaustion level 1. Just nobody cared. It was like, whatever.
Unless you got it, in which case,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so when the enemy had it, no biggie. But when you got it, absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
We press on. I don't think we know how to get out of here fully, so that might be a challenge.
Well, you navigated a fair amount already, so you know generally the way to the ascent by this point. Okay.
Is it up?
Well, I guess you have no need to go onto the plateau, so you can skip that one. And you guys
More like
head to
plateau.
the ascent.
Alright, that was bad.
Oh,
Man.
I don't care. I did it.
You know, I had a cool fight plan there,
Aw.
where you'd fight the Eagle Master. You know.
That does sound cool for
no.
people who are trying to
adds-
conserve their resources.
that's a fight for another time.
Yeah.
Pocket it.
Eagle Master.
Oh my gosh. You didn't want to fight the Cannon Lady? Like, come on. Like,
Man,
Oh,
listen, we're
I
really
did
trying
want to fight
die.
the cannon lady until we watched her like blow the fuck out of that wall, and I was like, Because what I want to do is I wanted to catch a fucking cannonball with my cool gloves.
Oh god.
but it deals so much damage that it would have just killed me anyways.
Yeah, I want to show
Well,
you.
you know,
I want to show you a
that
trick.
does take 2 rounds to execute, but yeah.
Yeah,
What was it,
yeah.
10d10?
Not quite that
was-
much, but quite a lot. If it crit, it would be, you know, devastating.
Oh yeah, one shot for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I
you
guess
know,
that's our.
it is a cannonball, so.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess our next step is just meeting up with Zarya and heading up.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know, let me see. I'll just balance this for 4, and Zarya will join you. Well, actually, it's only, what, 13 minutes left?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say. I mean, we might as well just wait for
Yeah,
her.
yeah, that's fine. All
It's
right.
almost perfect timing.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You all reunite with Zarya, who has a whole adventure of her own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she joins you as you approach the ascent. The interior of this tower is prefaced by a large stone archway, and it is what you think like sealed by large stone doors. As you present the token, the doors slide open, grinding against the ground. And you can see up the stairway, it seems to lead to a landing, maybe, 80 feet above you. As you climb up, you enter the room, the antechamber. Inside here, yeah, you find what appears to be a bunch of discarded items here. Some of them looking nominally valuable, some of them looking like bits of rubbish, in fact. And you can see what seems to be a scale in the center, a weighing scale with 2 dishes. Inside the
Okay.
chamber, you can see what seems to be another gate up ahead, and you can see the visage of the gecko on top of it, both eyes peering down.
Is this where we have to offer enough that he like accepts us and something? Novi, what is this? You know religion. What the fuck are we doing here?
Good question. May I?
What are you supposed to weigh?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can see like there are some, texts engraved into the walls here. They are written in an old tongue. Does anyone have Sylvan?
Nope.
I have Elvish, but that's not
Looks-
the same thing.
A bit familiar, but not quite.
Yeah, I don't have anything that'll let me read that. I'm druidic and primordial.
Yeah. Well, Novi, as you look at some of the iconography, though, roll me a religion check.
Sure.
Whoa.
Yeah. You gather that this is some kind of test of Nohm's faithful, and that if one can solve it by presumably placing items on the scale, then they can gain entry to the inner chamber, where you imagine Nohm's idol would be.
Right.
There are multiple items discarded about the room. They range in value, as you know. Some of it resembles your own equipment.
I want to go over here and just like look at this pile of shit.
Mhm.
Specifically, what I'm looking for is there dust in this room? And if yes, are there some objects less dusty than others?
Yeah. This room has dust all around. There are a few items that seem to have been used more recently. Roll me an investigation check.
I'll give you guidance.
Ooh, +4. 17 total.
Okay. With the 17, you are able to determine that there are the following items. Let's see. And this. There.
Okay. Novi, this is a complete shot in the dark. Does this tell me if this makes sense or if I'm being stupid? Some combination of these items on each side of the scale so that not the weight evens out, but the cost. Nohm likes money.
I think that's a relatively good assumption.
That seems fair, yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay, bastard ass lizard.
Each time.
I might be able to know how much the instruments might be worth.
Yeah. You would gather that that set of bagpipes would be worth 30 gold pieces, and the bird pipes would be worth 12.
And the flute?
The flute would be worth 2.
Okay. So the flute could be our tiny adjuster. Who's writing this? Are you writing this down, Token, right now?
I just wanted to
got
order. Oh,
Bagpipes 30.
Okay, I was
Bagpipes
trying to find a
12,
piece of paper.
flute 2.
okay.
That's what I got.
Flute 2. Okay.
Is that right, Cyclone?
Yeah.
How much, who knows about metalworking?
What about the brass
Yeah.
bell? I mean, that's an instrument
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be something that, like, I would go buy.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be something that, like, maybe Novi's church would commission. I mean, Hamur doesn't really do churches, but whatever,
We
you know
don't
what I mean?
really announce our presence very much.
But it's that's something that you would commission, not just like go buy from the local guy who makes them.
Can I try to appraise it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for any of these items, you can appraise its value with just a history check or something.
A history check, you say?
Yeah. Since, looking this up in D&D Beyond would take more time than is needed.
We're fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're having a bit of a struggle, and you
Novi,
actually
aren't you
argue about it
inspired?
with your party members a little bit. Yeah.
I thought
Seems like, which one are you looking at?
Didn't you have a heroic inspiration, Novi?
I did, but do we want to use it on this?
That's fair. That's fair.
I was probably looking at the brass bell.
You gather it's worth 1 to 3 gold pieces, but not sure exactly how much.
Oh, it's very small.
Small.
I was imagining like a bell that would be outside of like a fire department, like
Oh, God.
significantly sized
The
one.
Liberty Bell.
You're right.
Small one with a clapper.
Stormcloud, what do you know about this? Do you make potions? I've never seen
I was
you make
gonna
a
say
potion. This
I am
food.
proficient in herbalism. So
Okay.
is that what I know about the price of like an antitoxin?
Sure. Yeah. I would say that this is like pretty standard equipment, so you'd be able to know that this would be worth about 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay. So the antitoxins so far a big ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I have proficiency in carpenter's tools. Could I have an
Ooh.
idea of what that chest is worth?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a check with your proficiency in carpenter's tools. I guess you could use intelligence or wisdom.
Both of those are going to go great.
What, you can't use
plus proficiency.
charisma?
Can I use charisma with my tools? So it would be a d20 plus 2 minus 1.
So a d20.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh.
And I rolled a 4.
Well, that's a 5. I'll tell you that well-made chest is worth between 1 and 12 gold pieces.
Okay, so that's a range, and the boomerang's probably pretty cheap. But I'm gonna try and guess how much this is worth, just straight up. Maybe I've seen it at a market before. You said that was, what was that? You said history, GM? To just
Yes.
try to appraise it?
Mm-hmm.
Only an 8.
A boomerang is worth between 1 and 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, antitoxin on one side, bagpipes on the other side.
Okay, so 50 to 30.
But that should be 50 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then you put the bird pipes with the bagpipes.
that's 50 to 40,
50 to 42.
right? 50 to 42. Oh, because they were 12.
Yeah.
And then the chest is worth 1 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll save that. That's the biggest range we
Mhm.
have.
Let's say that we have the the flute that's worth 2, right? So say we put
Mhm.
that with the other instruments, that's 44.
Yep.
And then if we add in the bell, that was what, 1 to 3?
Yep.
1 to 3.
Okay.
I think we put the bell on one side and the boomerang opposite the bell.
Sure. And then we'll put the chest with the instruments. So the boomerang and the antitoxin vial on one side and everything else on the other side.
Okay. So on one side you have bagpipes, bird pipes, chest, and flute. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
And bell.
And the bell.
And bell, yeah. And then the
bell.
boomerang and the antitoxin vial on the other side.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
It's that bell, or it's
You
that fucking flute. That flute's
place
gonna
them.
throw us off.
You place them on the scales, and it almost balances.
Can we move the flute to the other side? Hold on. The flute or the bell? What do you guys think? The flute or the bell?
I think which side is heavier?
Well,
Oh, something's gonna happen now.
yes, the heavier side
something-
would be
something's
the
gonna
side
happen.
with the antitoxin vial.
All
Oh,
right, so
really?
I think we swap the boomerang and the flute. I think the boomerang's worth 3 and the flute is worth 2.
Okay. Sure. We do that.
Yeah. You do that again. You can feel a little bit of golden light filling the room, but not the golden light of victory.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Yeah. Noe, your passive perception is 15.
16,
My
but yes.
passive is 16 also, and I'm out of the
Yes.
bag.
Right. Yeah. You think the gecko's in the room with you right now.
Uh-oh. Guys, we're not alone.
Yep.
Do we have time to try to correct this, or is something else about to happen? Oh,
Yeah. Well,
I guess
as
he's probably
you
gonna
attempt
summon
it,
shit.
yeah, you see the gecko. It looks at you. Its eyes kind of flaring and then wobbling in different directions. You hear almost like the buzzing sound of the spotlights almost looking at you. Woo. And then you hear a shout from inside the chamber as one individual, he says, Nohm. He sees something that shouldn't be. He calls that out, and you see the door open up ahead of you. Surging out of it, you see a individual. Looks like this.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
That's too many.
you
That's
see-
too many knives for us right now, you guys.
Right?
Oh, it's
Yep.
notice that that's one of the leaders.
Yep. He looks to be matching the description of Zanmor Vanek, the
Nice.
dagger mage,
Yeah, dagger mage.
as well as he's got a goon with him,
Fun.
just a goon.
Is the door still
Yep.
open?
The door is open, however, Nohm is also here, and you gather materializing as it holds there. And yeah, actually, that should be two.
Oh, good. You can help us with this puzzle.
We're
almost there.
Vanek looks at you and he says, "You are not the trusted of Nohm. You are intruders." You see his daggers in his hands. So, the other bosses have failed. One should know not to rely on them. And he draws his daggers, and I'll need you guys to roll initiative. But we'll actually resolve it properly next time because we are over time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
We'll just roll in.
That's a good cliffhanger. I like it.
I always get 8 on initiative. What is it with that?
And then Zarya can join in. Oh, I also got 8.
Oh no, he's going.
No, yeah. Oh, you
First.
rolled on 8. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I would say I keep rolling 8s and getting 10.
Yeah, because we will have Zarya for the next week, so.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, that was a good cliffhanger. I like it.
Indeed.
Nutsacks.
Will we survive? Tune in next week.
You guys thought you could just trial and error your way through this one? Come on.
There's con-
No,
Well, people
but
didn't want to
I
use.
thought-
You know, was what it was. We had to try.
We had to try. We almost had it.
Almost, yeah. You were one off. It turned out the boomerang was worth 2, the flute was worth 2, and the bell was worth 1.
Yeah, I think the thing that was throwing me off is the chest. I think the chest is actually worth 5, not 6. I was guessing it was worth 6 because that was in the middle of the range.
Chest was worth 5.
Nice.
Fuck! That's
Oh, brutal.
All right. Well,
I know the antitoxin prices very well.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a player in the other game that just chugs them all the time. It's ridiculous.
It buys like 4 at a time.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're helpful. So, all right. Well, it's a good place to end the recording. I'll go ahead and switch us back to Splash Art. Bye, everybody in YouTube
Yeah.
land.
Yep.